Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very cool reading, and I have seen the Oracle cards here. I have seen the light, Sagittarius, and I hope you guys are well. And we start here with this card from the Untethered Soul. A lot of people have read the book, right? And admittedly, I have not. I'm reading other books, right? I am. As you let go and willingly release the physical, emotional, and mental aspects of your being, spirit becomes your state. So somebody's going with the flow in this reading, the flow of life, the river of life, and they are willingly releasing, I feel like, whatever stands in the way uh, between you both. Yeah, I feel like that's what's going on here. And this person is like moving like into their element or into their power because they're just letting go. They're letting the universe kind of take over. Yes, they are. And I feel like they feel happy about it. And I feel like it's been challenging, though. I do feel that way. And this could be your energy, Sagittarius, right? The readings can be switched every day, right? All day long and twice on Sunday. We have the Ace of Bows, and this is the Ace of Wands, and we see the lyre and the bow. I guess that's what they call that, right? And this is in the out in the wildwood forest, and at the bottom of the arrow here is the arrow is kind of piercing this log, and it starts a fire because there's so much passion, or there's of this spark of life. So this is about a new beginning, the spark of life, but it's reversed here. When somebody's letting go of something here, I feel like so they can establish a foundation with you. That's how it appears in this reading, Sagittarius, right? And you guys know I'm always straight up, right? Yeah, it's kind of like I have to be careful not to be too straight. Yes, I do. Too direct because just because I feel like of the nature that they, if you guys have created, right? The dynamic that they have created. And we won't go there, though. We won't. We have balance in the Magician. So Sagittarius, this is Temperance, and here are the two snakes, right? And one has a red body. The other one's kind of this charcoal. And they're together. They're a couple. They are. And and so underneath them is this kind of image of this man here, really interesting. But they're around the tree and looking at each other like, oh, you're my twin, and oh, honey, you're my twin, and I'm so happy we're together. This is balance. And then we have the Magician, willpower and creation. So somebody wants to create something with you. They want balance. They want harmony. They want things to be, I believe, beautiful between you. Yeah. And then we have do something for someone, give your attention to another. So that's what this fairy here out in the middle of this other forest, she's helping the rabbit. The deer is here, and here's the mouse, and then here's the chipmunk, and so or the squirrel, the birds, and it's real beautiful here. And she has all these flowers in her hair because she's a little flower fairy. She is. And you can tell she's sweet. They have the kind of sweet look, of course, right? If it's a fairy to me is kind of almost like it's kind of angelic without it's just a little bit angelic, right? Yeah. And so uh, we have also the trine, the sixth house, and the second house, and we'll talk about those cards. The goat and the willow is here. This is your person's card, and this is overcoming obstacles. So this person is overcoming some type of obstacles, but when we see these other cards, we know it is to create something with you and to create balance, right? And so here, the first card we have is, this calls out, this kind of dominates, the oracle spread here. And this is, as you let go and willingly release the physical, emotional, and mental aspects. Somebody's releasing, like, your person, Sagittarius, is releasing, like, physical. It could be, physically letting go of something, right? And so the emotional, I don't want to worry about this anymore. They want to focus on you guys. Yeah, they do. And the mental aspects, which could be worry too, or just, kind of using your attention to somebody else. And here we have do something for someone, give your attention to another. This person wants to give you all their attention, Sagittarius. Yeah. I feel like they want to give you all their love. Yeah. Like the Beatles used to sing. Yeah, I mean, they were good, definitely. But that song, all my lovin' I will give to you, something like that, right? All my lovin', yeah, I will send to you, right? And that's what this is about. This is a very what's the word? Like a very devoted energy, a very attentive. We see the word attention here. And an energy where I have willpower. I'm going to overcome. Your person's overcoming something. It looks like it could be a breakup, right? Could be. And let's get into it here, and we will talk more, Sagittarius, about your person. And so we're going to use these cards today, and I will move the camera back in just a moment. If you guys want a free 5-minute psychic reading, the link is below, and you can click on the link and get all that information over there. Yes. And that is the Mystic Sense, and they are doing those. And I also have my own private readings open. You can please see the About tab here on my YouTube page. Let's get into it. Let's see what we have, Sagittarius. And we have to pull these out kind of cautiously because, they might have skin, right? Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. And we start with the Seven of Swords. The High Priestess shows up reversed here. Let's put these cards down and we'll go from there. One at a time. Ace of Cups in the reading. In your environment, Sagittarius, is the Executioner. Now, unless you're doing some kind of work, Sagittarius, that is, you get paid a lot of money, but it's, can definitely be seen as terrible work here. She's walking, this man's walking this woman to her death. And, he put the red dress on her, or she put it on. He said, hey, since this is your last day here on Earth, he said, try to look good, right? So, here she is, and she's wearing her red boots and her red dress. And so, long story short, it looks like somebody's dying or somebody's kind of ending something for love, right? We have red here. The woman's wearing red. And there's some type of ending here for love, so this person can do something for you, Sagittarius, right? Yeah. And this person wants to give their attention to you. Yes, they do. Wow. And so we start with the Seven of Swords, and here he is. He's, this guy here who is usually running away with the swords. And he's here, and he's, he's at this, some type of a kind of, with the tents here. It's a very old kind of where they used to set up house basically, but I think that this was like when they were moving around a little bit. But long story short, there's a fire way in the back here, and this man's paying attention to these swords. So I feel like somebody's letting something die here in this reading, or, go up in flames possibly, right? And they're just paying attention to like their own plan here. That's what he's doing, right? And he's a little bit happy. He's usually running away with a real sneaky look on his face. But, this card can talk about subterfuge. And that card, it just sounds like such an espionage word or something, like a spy word, right? But this card here, which would be real indicative for today, it sure would be. But this Seven of Swords, Sagittarius, is somebody who is planning to show up for you. And they don't care that something else burns to the ground. I feel like they're letting go of that. I also feel like that's the energy that this card can talk about. It can talk about somebody maybe has to lie. This card is really kind of it's either based on deception or kind of sneaky plans and things like that. We don't like sneakiness, but if somebody's being let go, I feel like this is because somebody really loves you and they don't care Yeah, they will. In this reading, this person will ask God, could you please kindly step aside? I have to go be uh, with Sagittarius. That's how this reading appears to me. And so, and the High Priestess is in the reverse here. We're going to have a look at that in just a minute. Here's the Four of Wands. And this person's coming for stability with you because we have over here the second house, which is the house of Taurus, basically. And this is physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. This just talks about stability and resources. That's really what it talks about. And that's what this person wants to give. They want to, I believe they want to provide that for you, Sagittarius. Maybe this is you doing all this, right? It could be. But let's see. And that's how the readings can be sometimes. Yeah, and let's see what this High Priestess, what she's doing in the reverse here. We know the High Priestess as the all-knowing. Yeah, she's been seen as a psychologist, right? Yeah, us psychologists, we have to be careful, right? Because, we don't want anybody crying in there. Like, they already come in with their own problems, Sagittarius. So when they come in and you say, sit down on my couch, don't start telling them what's wrong with them, all right? Don't right away. Like, critical, right? They're like, what? Now I'm really going to jump out the window, right? Let's see what it says here about the reverse. This is superficiality, conceited. It could be. We're going to see here. Shallowness, surface knowledge. I feel like this surface knowledge is either you or this person, because whoever's coming here is very, very hopeful. So this could mean that they kind of don't know what's going to happen, like with you, right? Like I said, they might run out of the building and jump out the window, right? Or, push you out of the way and, dive out the window, Sagittarius. Maybe. I don't think so, but hey. My point about this reading is that it looks like somebody could be a little bit afraid, or this person, it's not too afraid, it's more caution. But my point is here, this is your read. Sometimes we see your person's energies big time as a message to you, right? But this here is surface knowledge, like you don't know exactly. You can tell in this reading that this person is coming to you, and this seems unannounced, all right? Which is very, I don't feel like that's, Sagittarius usually announces themselves, right? Usually, but hey, it depends on the situation. So, this looks like a plan over here, a plan for this person to show up. This looks like it's probably their energy. I feel like what this is that you have the High Priestess here reversed, like there's something you don't know here that this person's planning to show up for you. Just like this man over here who's quietly planning. Yeah, he is. And why it's all happening in this reading is the Four of Wands. And, this is a card of celebrations, stability. This is a very Taurus type of card. And the second house is Taurus. And so this Four of Wands talks about celebrations, marriages, four walls, sharing four walls, stability. It does. Abundance. Yeah. And that's what Taurus is. Taurus is, the second house is basically, in one word, we could say it is about abundance. Yes. And so, I feel like this person is coming to reveal a secret to you right here. A beautiful secret. I feel like I let go of something and I want to do something for you now. I don't know what they did in the past, Sagittarius, but maybe somebody has a guilty conscience here. That's not entirely clear, but what is clear here is that their intentions are pure. All right? Yeah, I don't mean by today's standards, right? You read the cereal box, it says natural. You turn it over, oh yeah, this, all these, chemicals and, yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I heard a judge laugh at that, and I'm like, well, that's not really funny because, that's just the way it is. But it's really, it's just, it's fraud, right? So let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. But people go with that. They just think that's like normal. Yeah, they do because of what's been created. Yes. Yeah. And so you have the Wheel of Fortune in the past. So we see the High Priestess, the Wheel, the Death card, the Fool for the majors, and we have an Ace over here. This is a huge reading. Like big, major, right? So here's the Wheel of Fortune here. It sits next to, this could be you showing up in your reading. It's definitely your energy. But here's the Nine of Wands, and that is the wounded warrior, but he's keeping the wolf out, right? And so this is like somebody who, this is what's on your mind here, or your mindset. So you don't really look worried in this reading, Sagittarius. This looks like a reading that is giving you messages. Like sometimes we do the reading and we'll see that you're majorly worried, or we'll see that you're thinking one way. This reading has like kind of a mixed vibe to it. And over here, I feel like what's on your mind is you could be wondering if this person kind of feels threatened in some situation. Or maybe if they will like defend you. There's some type of defense in this reading. Like, I'm going to protect myself. And I feel like it is this person here who is overcoming obstacles to come here, to come be with you, wherever you dwell, Sagittarius, right? In this reading, you dwell in the house of love, for sure, all right? The house of desire and love. Let's get a card on the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius. And we have the Six of Swords. This is what's on your mind. Is this person in transition toward me? Right? Are they coming? And we see the choppy waters, and we see, the man trying to basically keep the wolf out with his 9 wands, right? And so you're wondering here if this person is coming to you, and if they are kind of either defending themselves, or if they are kind of keeping threats at bay, something like that. This might, it could be you, but I feel like it's not. I feel like it is, and it just depends here. But let's get another card for Sagittarius. And, we have the Marriage card. So, maybe your person could be coming from a marriage. You could be wondering if they are coming to marry you. I feel like it's, and if they're going to defend this, or if they're going to like overcome obstacles and fight this wolf, whatever that wolf is, right? Monkey on your back, or, maybe that's not an excellent, but, I feel like that's what you were. I feel like you're wondering in this reading, is this person coming like to defend our love, or to move things out of the way, to move heaven and earth to be with me? I'm pretty sure here. And we have do something for someone. And that is that kind of energy. It is in this reading, especially next to the trine. And this is our harmony and an opportunity. Trines are opportunities. It can be, it's like a favorable aspect. And that is your person's card. So this is what they are coming to do. This person wants perfect flow with you. They do. And let's get one more card. Here's the Ace of Cups. This is in the near future. You see what I mean? This person's bringing you love, Sagittarius. Or they're bringing you a giant cup of champagne. Here's the fish coming out of it. So I don't know how the flavor is going to be, right? Fish flavored champagne. Let's see what we have. We have the snake. Okay. So this snake is desire, because he's here with all these apples. This is like Adam and Eve's tree, right? It sure is. They have all these beautiful apples here. And don't care about spots on my apples. Leave me the birds and the bees. Please, right? Yeah, stop putting chemicals on the food, right? But over here, Sagittarius, this is major desire coming for you. Yeah, this is not about deception. It's about desire and a brand new beginning in love. And this is in your near future. This person is very much desiring you. Yeah, there's major desire in this reading. There is. We started the reading with the Ace of Bows, which is the Ace of Wands. Here's the Ace of Cups. And we just have a lot of beautiful cards here. So in your concern, Sagittarius, which this could be like just what you're concerned about in general with this person. This is the Five of Cups reverse. Now, this is kind of a short-lived sadness, right? The fives are, they can be endings. They usually are. They're change. And this is like a sad change for sure, as opposed to maybe challenging changes, right? Sadness is usually challenging, but this is more of a, definitely sadness and, definitely emotions here. This Five of Cups reversed, though, This talks about a short-lived kind of sadness. Like I said, whoever this person is, I believe, moving on from a situation, and they like grieved. And this is your concern. Have they grieved? Is something over? That's how it appears here. Let's see what else we have. We have the Star card, and we're going to cover her up because she's in her birthday suit, right? Yeah, she goes, it's my birthday, right? And she said, going to get a massage, or, then I'm going to the beach, right? So the Star card reversed is in your concern. And and this is usually hope and faith. Let's have a look at the Star card in this particular spread. Yeah, and reversed here we have broken dreams and dashed hopes. Okay, dashed hopes. It's interesting. We have disappointments, unfulfilled wishes, darkness, and obscurity. So, you could have really kind of been saddened by this person in the past. It's possible here. But I feel like you are wondering something bigger for some of you guys. This is deep, I can already tell, because you have some type of a past, it looks like, with this person, or they're coming with these major deep emotions, or they're coming from something really difficult. Now, this person is not going to show up sad because we have the goat and the willow, which is overcoming obstacles. They're too focused on these apples in the tree, Sagittarius, and I don't mean like for fiber and vitamin A. I don't really mean that. I mean life force energy here. And that's what they are. And so, your concern here is these unfulfilled wishes next to the Ace of Cups. Am I going to have a new beginning? Am I going to, this looks like it's a go around, like a second chance. Oh, we have another card here. Let's have a look at that card, which was kind of hiding behind. Okay, so it's not. We talked about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we did. Let's get a card on this Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, for you in the past. I feel like you felt like this person was fate and destiny for you, right? And we have the Sun. Okay, so little baby's in his birthday suit, but who knows what they may say here. So we have him covered here. We have two majors in the past. I feel like you felt illuminated here in the past. Because this person was your fate and destiny. Because here's the High Priestess in the reading, which is, I'm trusting my intuition. Yeah, here, Sagittarius, that this person is the one. This is how you're feeling. And you could be wondering if you're going to marry them right here. So the Eight of Swords, Sagittarius, is in your environment. Let's have a look at the Eight of Swords. This is an execution. This is an ending. And this is, somebody's being walked out to their death. Yeah, they got dressed up for it, though, Sagittarius. They said, what? Sagittarius is going to take my person. I'm going to dress nice, right? I'm going to look real cute. My last day here. And so that sounds like a Sagittarius thing. But hey, let's see what else we have here. Yeah, and you have the Seven of Pentacles, and that is showing up reversed. And let's see what they have to say about this Seven of Pentacles reverse. Let's have a quick, brief look at it. It's usually a kind of I know that there's like a bad investment's been made here. Eight of Swords. This is in your environment. This is somebody knowing here. This is somebody this is an ending, but this is somebody knowing, like this person, I believe, like I chose the wrong person, or this was like a poor investment. Maybe they married somebody, because in this reading is a full-on, I know Sagittarius is the one. I know I need to get to stepping. Like I need to go be there. Yeah, like Michael Jackson saying, got to be there, right, in the morning, and all that beautiful energy. Poor Michael Jackson. Yeah. I feel like that was all a big farce, right? Let's look at this Seven of Pentacles. Money worries, anxiety about a loan, impatience, apprehension, suspicion. Okay, so disappointment and failed harvest. Yeah, there's something here that ended here. So you, with this Eight of Swords, right? And so this is in your environment. So, this could be this person being very disappointed, like without you. I feel like that's it, and you as well. But I feel like there's some ending here. Eight of Swords with the Executioner. The Fool is what you want. You're like, come on over, honey. I don't care if you wear that dress. It's fine. Right. And this is you really want to enjoy, and you want an adventure with this person. You want a new start. You want this person to have courage to show up or take this risk on you. You want to take this chance. That's what you want. You're like, what? This is the kind of reading where somebody realizes, hey, life's short. I'm going for this. You have the Death card in the ending. This is rebirth. So this is death and transformation, and this is rebirth here. And there could be a physical death here. And we're going to look at your person's cards for the extended Sagittarius. And we start out with the trine. And this is, here we see what it looks like on a zodiac wheel. But this trine is an opportunity. It's a favorable aspect. When it shows up in a chart, can mean that really good things are coming your way, right? And this is angelic support. See, this is like, you know, the angels are supporting this. And harmony and perfect flow. So this is supported by the universe, and this is how your person feels about this, because they feel this sun and the Wheel of Fortune, they feel like you're there. They got it. In the past, they became very aware here. Some major clarity and an illumination that you are their, you know, their Wheel of Fortune. You are. And they're going to bet on this, Sagittarius, right? They are. And crossing your person is the 6th house. This is Virgo. Maybe they're Virgo. They don't, you know, necessarily have to be, but they may be establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. So, you know, Virgos are about stability. All the earth signs are. And they like life to go, you know, they don't like to kind of, it's a little bit slow energy, but it gets there. Yeah, it's kind of like that, you know, slow and steady wins the race. But here is the heart and the rose and the wings. This is taking off here for flight. And, you know, this is about health and daily life. This daily life is what is supporting this person. This person wants like a marriage with you, or they want like to be with you every day, to wake up with you, or that's the energy here with the 6th house. This is about your daily routine and your daily life. And somebody, your person's daily life is ending as they know it. Yeah. And we have the 2nd house of Taurus is why it's all happening. And this 6th house for your person is supporting them. Like, I want this daily life with Sagittarius, but it has challenged them because they have to end something else, or they've ended something. It looks like it's over. And the 2nd house is here, and this is the house of Taurus, why it's all happening. And this is physical security. And this is what they want with you. This person wants like a life with you. And most likely this marriage right here. But this person is coming to tell you, I want to do something for you now. Whatever that is, right? We're going to end this reading. This will be a 10-card spread. And we're also, and here, Sagittarius, to support this energy is the goat and the willow, overcoming obstacles. This person's coming to tell you, we can do this. We can make it together. Don't worry about the past. There's something in this reading that says, stop worrying about the past. So this will be a 10-card spread. We're also going to have a tarot spread on your person, showing their hopes, their fears, how they feel about you, what's unknown about this person. And we're going to look at their advice. We're going to see their advice, what's coming in for them, what they're focusing on, and much more. Thanks so much for joining me here. God bless. Yeah, thank you so much, you guys. And the link is below in the description box. They're all super affordable. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.